Hi, this is Teen Title Talk with Erin,
And Alyssa.
and we're going to talk about some new teen books at the Derry Public Library. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay, go first.
I am going to be talking about Rick Riordan's fairly newer series, Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, and this is the first book called The Sword of Summer.
And I'm going to be talking about Yvain, the Knight of the Lion, which is a graphic novel by M.T. Anderson, and it is illustrated by Andrea Offerman.
My book, The Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, this came out in 2015, I think.
I think so.
So it's not new-ish, but fairly new. And this is the beginning of the start of the series that follows Magnus Chase. He is a homeless teen living on the streets of Boston. So I really like the nod
That's
to
fun.
our
Yes.
hometown. I know it's not our hometown, but close enough.
New England.
Boston. We can drive there. So it's local. So I liked that part of it. And a lot of the landmarks that he mentions in this book, I can picture because
Yes.
I've been there.
Right.
So
Cool.
it's really cool. It's really easy to picture. And obviously Rick Riordan's world building is already fantastic. If you've read the Percy Jackson series, which I haven't,
I have.
you'll know the formula for this. Magnus Chase starts off being a homeless teen.
Right.
Friends looking out for him let him know that he's actually descendant from a Norse god. The focus is on Norse mythology, so he ends up dying in battle
Okay.
and sent to Valhalla, which is actually
Oh, wow.
yeah, a hotel. In this book,
In
it's
Boston.
Hotel Valhalla. So he becomes a warrior
Okay.
and learns all about his heritage and his descendancy from a Norse god, and then they have to find this family heirloom, which is the Sword of Summer. And his uncle Randolph tells him a little bit about it before he is taken. So
Oh.
the story is about Magnus trying to find the Sword of Summer and claim it as his birthright, and learn more about Norse mythology and his destiny as a warrior.
And then it like drops off there when he's. Does he get it? I'm done. Do you not want to tell?
I mean, no
He's
spoilers,
gonna get
but
it.
like,
He's gonna
it's
get
the
it.
point of the book. Also, I really, really, really like the chapter titles in this book. I mean, one of the chapter titles is called "You Had One Job," "Mind the Gap," and also "The Hairy Guy with the Axe." I psychoanalyze a goat. My sword almost ends up on eBay. Duck. Make way for ducklings.
Nice. Oh, that's very.
Which is another reference
very
to
Boston.
Make way for ducklings or they will smack you upside the head. Which, if you've been to Boston, you know the Make Way for Ducklings statue is in there. We are falafel jacked by an eagle. They go on. They go on. Just read the chapter titles. That's why I picked this up. Because, like I said,
opened it. And
I
flipped it
haven't
to
read the
chapters.
Percy Jackson books, so I had no reason to read Rick Riordan at all until I picked this up. The cover art, look at it.
It is magical.
It's stunning. The second book is even more beautiful. Stay tuned for my next book talk about that one. But, yeah, stunning cover art, hilarious chapter titles.
And quirky voice, because
Quirky voice.
you can tell in the chapter titles that it's funny, and
It's
then
hilarious.
it continues throughout the
The
book.
characters are great.
That's why it's so engaging.
Very diverse cast. Love
Nice.
it. Read it.
Nice.
Great. Norse mythology addict.
Awesome. I also have a warrior in mind. So, this is a graphic novel, and it's gorgeously illustrated. The difference between this one and the earlier one I talked about, Giant Days, is this is super old. It's a super old story.
Right. It's a
So,
reinterpretation.
yeah. So this is Chrétien de Troyes' Arthurian legend, right? So this is the Knight of the Lion, and it's rewritten by M.T. Anderson and illustrated by Andrea Offerman.
A lot of
And
people are doing that. Like graphic
Rewriting, old stuff.
classic stories.
Sure,
Yeah.
and Shakespeare and that kind of thing. So this
The
legend
artwork is stunning.
It is. I'm going to show a little bit. But this legend, to just give you an idea of what happens, it's just, I love Arthurian legends because the knight's kind of like going around and weird things
Always
happen
epic.
and you're like, what?
There's
Why
always
did, how did we
epicness.
get there?
Yeah.
And it's epic. So
epic.
So he goes to this village and slays this knight. And
For no
then,
reason?
well,
Was there a reason?
like they battle, they have a conflict and battle. That's the thing that's funny. It's like
Did he
we're
take
not
the
really
last
sure
churro?
why.
Like,
No,
what
we're not
happened?
really sure like what the real
He just had this
conflict
like, I'm
is.
gonna go
Well,
here,
yes,
duel this
was
guy.
his this was his goal, and so he went and he fought him, and chopped his head off. Lady
Nice.
Laudine is like someone needs to take over protecting our kingdom, and
You
so
killed
then
our protector,
she
so I guess
married him,
Your job now.
which was messed up.
Yeah.
So
Girls go to work.
then basically what happens is Ivan's like, I'm gonna go slay dragons. And she says, if you don't come back in 1 year's time, we're over.
That seems pretty legit.
Okay, so that's legit. So he and Lion become a team. So he and his lion are always around. But the lion really should have like a hamburger because he's so skinny.
He looks like Samurai Jack a little bit. Can I just say that?
I don't know.
He's like
who that
shirtless,
is.
wielding a sword.
Yeah. Okay.
You need to,
I'll get on that.
in the comments, tell Erin to watch Samurai
Okay.
Jack.
So does he make it back
course
at the
not.
year? No.
The minute someone gives him a timeline, he's like, I'm going to do it.
He
and then he does
spaced
it.
out. I don't know what happened. He spaced out.
He's busy slaying things.
So he misses it, and she like casts him off, and she's like, "Never again, get out of my life."
She eliminates that.
Yeah. Then he goes wandering and like slays some more stuff, and runs into other things, and has his night stuff he does.
This sounds like the Iliad.
But
level
then,
epic.
dude. So he eventually makes it back, and he runs Lunette, who's like imprisoned, right? And Lunette's like, I can get you back to Lady Laudine. And he's like, of course, his heart, that's gonna make his life great.
Right.
So she like talks to Lady Laudine and says, I can find somebody. Whoever wins this battle will protect us. And they're wearing armor, so she's being tricked. She doesn't know that
Right.
the dude
He's in disguise.
yeah, the dude she said, no, you're gone, you're done, we're not together anymore. If he wins, he's gonna be the protector again and be married to Lady Laudine.
I'm guessing you win.
Yeah, and look at now you're seeing this page. So this is what's so great about this legend is that you see.
And this is a real legend.
Well, it's Arthurian legend, so it's like
It's real.
it's legend, dude.
So it really happened. Based on true events.
Right? So obviously,
Dragons
Lady
and
Laudine is like super thrilled
PO'd,
by
yeah.
this, totally destroyed, and it ends. It's so sad. This is where it ends. Here they are at the end. It's like Gone Girl, you know. They're like, well, at least they stuck it out. they worked it out. They're still together. Depressing. It's rough.
But the artwork is stunning.
It's really gorgeous. And the writing is great. Like, there's so many great little pieces that
I'm just
M.T.
glad it's not
Anderson
in Old
put
English.
in. No, but they have these things that sound present, but it really is old school because, you know, they just have those funny little things they said in the Arthurian legends. And they sound totally modern. So it's definitely recommended.
That's
it's a great
really
way
cool.
to, and it's a great way to read, you know, an Arthurian legend. It's super accessible and it's fun. So definitely read it.
If you've ever been forced to read classic literature
Yeah,
during
which I
class
enjoy.
and wished it was in
And
graphic novel form,
here's
this
your
is
chance.
for you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
This has been Teen Title Talk with Erin and Alyssa.
And you should read these 2 books.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Cover
Bye.
for the win.